subscribe. Excuse me, I'm getting over this cold. I need to send a sincere apology to Chasing Dallas and the whole Chasing Dallas family. I just knew I had done that last review. I don't know what. Yeah, I caught this cold last week. I don't know. I'm going to blame it on the cold shit. I really, seriously, I watched the episode. I watched the episode twice. And I wrote out my notes. I could have sworn I did this review. And I done had 2 weeks to do the review. So you know I thought the review was done. And when I went to go back today to look at it, just to review to review it, to get ready for this reunion tonight, because I'm ready for the reunion tonight, it wasn't there. I said, I know I did that damn review. So I looked at my videos. I said, well, maybe I just forgot to upload it. Click, 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 click. Nope, nope, that's Greenleaf. Nope, that's this. Nope, that's that. I said, bitch, what is wrong with you? So I apologize. Y'all know I've been rocking with this show from episode 1. And I've been late a few times. But I never intentionally wanted to miss an episode, especially the season finale, getting ready for the reunion. So my sincere apology goes out. Y'all have been real supportive of me all season. So that charge it to my head and not my heart. Y'all know I love y'all. Also, I want to just mention, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Also, before I jump into this review, I just want to say, if you have not already, please go out and purchase Markel Logan's book, his newest release called Inconsistent Hoes. I have known a few in my lifetime. Okay? All right. But it's a good book. It's an easy read. It's a quick read. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. He said he got a signed copy waiting for me. Anyway. Let's jump into this review. So, it's the season finale, and if you've been watching Chasing Dallas and you've been looking at the reviews, the video clips and the previews and stuff, you've seen this moment. This moment was in the trailer and all this other stuff. So, we finally get to Premier's event, the Chicken and Waffles, the Chicken and Hennessy event. First of all, can we please stop acting like this is a big deal? I didn't mean it like that. The event is a big deal. It's a nice event. I would love to go to an event. But what I mean is, parties have themes. The theme of his party was chicken and Hennessy. People was acting like, well, I've never been to a chicken and Hennessy party before. I don't know what to expect. It's a fucking party. That's what you expect. You expect some chicken. You expect some Hennessy. And you expect some music. That's it. That's what you expect. Probably have a couple of signature drinks at the bar with some Henny in it. You might have a lot of different types of chicken. You know, you're going to have some lemon pepper. You're going to have some hot. You're going to have some barbecue. You're going to have some honey barbecue. You're going to have a little dry rub. You're going to have some classic fried. Like, that's what I would expect. But I certainly wouldn't think it was like, oh my goodness, I've never been to a Hennessy and chicken party before. What should I wear? It's a fucking party. Anyway. Before we get to the party, we see that Kane is out hustling. I respect Kane. Kane out here hustling. He was at, it looks like they would have like maybe an outdoor boutique or a sidewalk boutique type of thing. You know, I don't want to say it was, because it wasn't a flea market or anything like that. But he was selling, his designs, and the people liked what they saw. They said he's different. You know, he's got a different flavor, a different style. And, you know, they looked like they were going to build some sort of a relationship or a business relationship. So shout out to Kane. You know, it's always great pursuing your dream. And when the dream pays off, shouts out to you. Something else went down before we got to the party. What else happened, y'all? It don't matter because the party was what was important. I just want to make sure I cover it all. And like I said, I had my notes, but they ain't in front of me. So, all right. So we get to the party. So what happened was, before we got to the party, a couple of things went down. Reese and Charles are beefing. And what it seems like had happened. We know going all the way back to the game night that Reese and Charles had a moment or almost had a moment or didn't have a moment. But somebody that Charles was dealing with, Reese had some tea on and he spilled it to Charles. Charles went back to the person and said, hey, is this what's up with you? Are you this, and you that? And it created a situation where the dude confronted Reese, Reese cleared everything up with the dude, apologized or appropriately dealt with the situation, and he addressed that at the game night and thought the situation had been cleared up and everything was cool. Well, come to find out, a fake Instagram account was made that was saying a lot of derogatory and negative things about Charles. Charles seems to think that it was Reese and or somebody Reese associates with, that it was, Reese G approved. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I have 3 Twitters, 2 Instagrams, my YouTube channel, a Facebook channel, and I can't keep up with them shits. And that's my shit. Understand what I'm saying? I got my personal, my private, my professional Twitter, right? I got my personal Twitter, I got my professional Twitter, and then I have a Twitter that's just for the YouTube channel. Please know that I can't keep up with them shits. Got 2 Instagrams. So do I think that Reese put energy into creating a totally new Instagram account just to shade Charles? I'm going to say this. I don't put anything past anybody because I have been proven wrong in the past, thinking that somebody wouldn't do something and then come to find out they did it. But what I am going to say is, in this moment in time, I don't think Reese did it. Now, do I think that maybe somebody Reese knows did it, or somebody that Reese talked some shit to, or somebody in y'all little circle that heard the rumors about Charles? Possibly. Do I think Reese saw the page and maybe kikied a little bit? Probably. But I just don't know. I just don't think Reese put that much energy into shading Charles. I just don't. And also because Reese is a come at you kind of person. Like, I feel like at the game night, he pulled Charles aside and said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I feel like at his Easter egg hunt, which we still ain't never go find no goddamn Easter eggs. I think that's a great idea, Reese. I think that you need to do it again. And this time, start the party with the Easter egg hunt and then have the cocktail hour. Because you started with the cocktail hour and we never got to the goddamn Easter eggs. I just thought that was a really fun idea. And I was looking forward to seeing what you had in them eggs. Tell me what you put in them eggs. Shoot me a DM. Tell me what was in them eggs. Because I thought that was a fun idea. Moving on. I just don't. So anyway, let me get back to the party. My bad, y'all. So everybody's at the party. Markel, silly ass, talking about it's a chicken and Hennessy party. I don't eat meat. Why am I here? You better eat them celery sticks and carrot sticks on the side of the goddamn going fried chicken plate. I'll eat the chicken. You can have my celery sticks. And drink you some Henny. That's why you here. You here to be shady because that's what the fuck you was doing. You was being shady. That's what you here for. Anyway, premiere, it would look like a really nice event. It looked like it was very well attended. There were it was a lot of people there. And people looked like they were having a good time. It really did. It really looked like an organic moment that cameras caught versus cameras trying to create a moment. If y'all understand what I mean by that. In reality TV, sometimes we see moments that were created and it's clear that they were created versus an organic moment that the camera just picks up. And that party seemed like everybody was there having a good time and it was just an organic moment. And for that, I say congratulations to Premier, because even when he was talking about his vision for the party and what he wanted to see, I feel like that is what he wanted. So, everybody's there and they're having a good time and laughing, joking, meeting everybody and all that good stuff. And Charles shows up with an entourage. He showed up with about 5 folks. I don't know. That's how he rolled. Cool, no problem. It's a party. Like, what the fuck? It wasn't like a RSVP and you bought 5 people and you RSVP for one. It was a party. So, cool. Reese already got an attitude. The minute Charles walked in, Reese rolled his eyes and looking to the side and he like, oh, child. Now, Reese said that Charles shaded him. He said that when Charles had been shading him the last couple of weeks, that either they saw each other or, in person or through online activities or whatever. And so he was feeling some kind of way anyway about Charles because he felt like Charles was shading him. Then he said that Charles walked in there and spoke to everybody except for him. Now, that could have very well happened. I didn't necessarily see that, but that could have very well happened. He was there, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes perception is reality. If I perceive that you shaded me, then that is my reality. That is what I feel. And so he's out in the hallway, and he's just over it. He's like, I can't do this. I can't be fake. Like, he's shading me. I don't understand what the problem is. I thought we was good. I thought we had cleared the air. Like, what is the problem? Da 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 da. So Markel came out there. Markel was trying to explain to Reese. I think Markel was trying to tell Reese what was up, but didn't really want his name in it because he kept saying, well, he didn't specifically say this to me, but this is da 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 da. But ultimately, it came out that Charles feels like Reese started this fake Instagram account and or it was somebody that Reese knew with his approval. And so Markel was like, well, do you want to talk to him? Now, what I appreciate is that they pulled this outside of the party. They didn't mess up Premier's situation. They didn't mess up his event. They pulled it into the hallway, and they proceeded to have this conversation away from the cameras. And for that, I can appreciate that. Not the cameras, I'm sorry, away from the crowd. So they were in the hallway. Charles comes out there. And basically, Charles was like, look, this is what happened. I thought this is how it went down. And yeah, so, either I fuck with you or I don't. And I really feel like I don't fuck with you. So, yeah, you're right. I ain't been speaking to you. I really ain't been, feeling you like that. And that's just how I feel. Now, let me say this. You can't make nobody be your friend. You can't make nobody speak to you. You can't make nobody like you. And no matter how many times you feel like you cleared the air with somebody, no matter how many times you apologize to somebody, even if you think their reasoning for being mad at you or having an issue with you is the dumbest shit you ever heard of, guess what? It's not a damn thing you can do about it. One of the mantras that I have started to live by, hunty, hunty, hunty. And the first time I heard it was James Caldwell. He's another YouTube reviewer. Y'all know that's my mother. I love James Caldwell. That's my mother. Okay? I'm a member of the House of Treasure, if y'all don't know that. And he said, what other people feel about me is not my business until they bring it to me. So my thing is this. If I walk into a room, I think I added the until they bring me part. But don't quote me on that. Then somebody told me that Joel Osteen said it. Then somebody told me that they heard Steve Harvey say it. So I don't know where it originated. It's kind of like that quote that Maya Angelou gets credit for about when a person shows you who they are. I don't know who said it, but what I am going to say is it is a mantra I have started to live by. I am a Cancer. And I saw an interview with Charles, and he was saying he's a Cancer. Da, da, da. I'm a Cancer. We as Cancers, we have a very hard outer shell, but on the inside, we are all mush. Just like what we are crabs. So on the outer shell, we give you this hard outer, but on the inside, we are mush. And so I'm a very sensitive person, even though I play real hard. And a lot of times people don't see that side of me because I don't show that to people. And so things used to really hurt my feelings, and things used to, still do, get to me that I didn't always let outside other people see. I didn't, I'm working on that through therapy. I'm working on that. But I say all that to say to Reese, fuck how Charles feel about you. You can apologize till you blue in the face, or you can have all the sit downs or all the come to Jesus moments or whatever. What Charles said is absolutely true. Either I fuck with you or I don't. And if I don't fuck with you, now I think Reese was coming from the point of view of we are on this show together, and at the very least we could be cordial to each other. And you're right. You should be able to be cordial with each other. And if you in a room, speak. That is common courtesy. Grandma taught you that. Mama taught you that. And if they didn't, they should have. Right? You walk into a room, you speak to people. But how you feel about me, it is not my business. And I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. I can't make you speak to me. I can't make you like me. I really can't even make you respect me. I really can't. Now, I can address myself accordingly based on how you deal with me. But I can't make you do nothing. And so I say all that to say, the conversation got a little heated, and Charles started talking about something. See, I don't do this. You doing all this for the camera. And Reese was like, this ain't for the camera. This real shit. And I believe him. I don't think it was for the camera. I think Reese's feelings were really hurt. I really do. I think Reese's feelings were really hurt for a lot of reasons. For a lot of reasons. But I think at the very least, because we were cool, and for whatever reason, you not fucking with me anymore. And especially over a rumor or some hearsay or some bullshit that's not even true. So you're attributing something to me that I did not do, and now you can't even speak to me when you walk into a room. We ain't talking about even being friends. We're talking about being cordial. And so from there, the situation blew up. Now, I'm going to say this about a whole lot of stuff this season. So, all right, I'm done with because that's pretty much where it ended. So I'm getting ready for the reunion tonight. Now, in full disclosure, I follow everybody on social media. But I actually when I say talk to, like, we ain't friends, like I don't pick up the phone and be like, Reese, what you do today, boo? I would love to, though. I would love to call Reese, be like, girl, what you do today? But we not that. But I have been on some lives with Reese. I, get in his DMs sometime when he posts some funny shit. Same thing with Markel when he posts some funny shit. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So I don't want to say like they are my favorites or anything like that. However, I will say that listening to their lives and stuff like that, you get a little more information. I think that overall this season, a lot of things went down that were not fully fleshed out in front of the camera. Therefore, some stuff didn't make a lot of sense to me. Part of that was this situation with Charles and Reese. I don't understand why Reese gave this much of a fuck. I don't. Now, I know him and Charles' situation started before the cameras were rolling. And there was some outside situations that weren't necessarily brought before the camera because all the parties involved weren't on the show. And that's respectful. You don't want to bring people in that don't have anything to do with the show. Respect. But I think that those situations got a little bit more intense than we know. And it spilled over into the show. Because I just don't understand why Reese give this much of a fuck about Charles speaking to him. I really just don't. Because I would... But again, being a Cancer and being a sensitive person, I know how it feels when somebody you feel like, okay, I thought me and this person were cool and they just walk right by me like I was invisible. So I feel like a lot of shit went down. I'm not gonna speak on some information that I heard, after the fact. I'm gonna watch this reunion like I ain't heard nothing. But I think some shit went down at the reunion to flesh some of this out one way or the other. And it'll be interesting. I've seen the looks because I've seen some pictures. So I've seen some of the looks, and that kind of thing. We know some people didn't show up for the reunion, or at least we think we know some people didn't show up for the reunion. We know there is a season 2. The casting call is already closed, so oh well, if you were interested, you missed it. There is a season 2, which is, from my understanding, is going to start filming very soon, like in the next month or so. I do not know who's coming back and who is not coming back. I'm pretty certain I know at least 3 of the people who are coming back, but I don't know anything for certain, so I'm not going to speak on anything until I see them in the trailer and be like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. So with that being said, you guys, I rambled a little bit at the end because I'm getting ready for the reunion. But I apologize again that this took so damn long. Maybe I'm just getting old. I swear I did this video. I promise y'all I thought I did this video. I'm going to find it in like a month and be like, see, I told y'all I did this damn video and I just never uploaded it. Anyway, y'all, go get your popcorn popped and brew your tea and get ready for this reunion because I'm pretty certain Reese don't be playing with his stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's going to drop on time tonight. And I'm going to try to watch it and get my review up tonight. I ain't promise y'all that. But I'm going to try to watch it and get my review up tonight. If not, it'll definitely be up tomorrow. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.